moved in with Patrick?
Yeah, temporarily.
Why'd you sell your place?
Well, I just thought it was time for a change.
You love that place.
Yeah, but after he left, this girl showed up. You know, that one who's always in the paper for one reason or another.
Sarah Manning?
Yeah, that's her. And you know what? I just felt like the apartment was better suited for her and that trade guy, so I gave it to them. Besides, all they ever do is bicker and yap about anything.
So you used to yap about Spinelli?
Spinelli and I don't bicker, okay? We just agree. And then eventually he agrees with me.
Has something changed? Because last I remember, Spinelli got you out of prison and you hate him for it.
No, I don't hate Spinelli. Like, he hates me, okay?
Okay, Spinelli would give up comic books for the rest of his life before he would hate you.
No, Lulu, listen, okay? I told Spinelli that I was gonna stay married to Matt. I was moving into Matt's place. Then he just went off on me for no reason. And he said the most ridiculous thing, that he's quitting as my friend.
I'm sorry.
Don't be okay. Can we please talk about anything? Literally anything.
Okay, yeah. How about how you went from moving in with Matt to moving in with Patrick?
Okay, easy. Matt got sent to prison and Patrick didn't renew his lease. And yes, I know I probably should have asked him about that before I went and gave our place to two strangers, but, well, now it's too late.
Well, what about moving in with Mac?
Okay, please don't say anything, okay, because I don't want to jinx it. But it's possible that Mac and my mom are getting closer.
Really? How do you feel about that?
I don't know, I just realized I can't really run my own life, so I really don't have room to judge them. And besides, you know, if it's going to make them happy, then I really don't want to get in the way of that. So that means I can't stay with Mac, which leaves me here with Patrick and Emma.
Are you really sure that's a good idea?
Why wouldn't I live with Patrick? We're family.
Why do you want to torture yourself living somewhere that's a constant reminder of Robin?
I'm going to be thinking about Robin 24/7 no matter where I live.
I just wish that you would give yourself a break.
If anyone needs a break, it's Patrick, okay? While I was having a public meltdown and wrecking Robin's funeral, getting myself sent to prison, Patrick was just here imploding in the privacy of his own home.
Imploding.
There was like this 3-week period where he literally didn't do anything. He didn't even get off his couch. And he lied to everyone, said he was consulting at Mercy when really he was just grieving alone in his house. I mean, let's ask ourselves, okay, Lulu, let's say, where were the family and friends that were supposed to be supporting him? Oh, that's right. They were wringing their hands over me. And then, as soon as Patrick starts to feel better, Matt gets sent to Pentonville, and this is another person that he should have been counting on.
At some point, how he chooses to grieve is on him.
I'm just saying that I have a lot of making up to do, and I might as well start with Patrick. Besides, I'd rather him get help from me than get help from these.
Where'd you get these?
In Patrick's robe, I found them in one of the pockets.
What were you doing going through his robe?
Well, it's not like I was ransacking his closet, okay? He left his robe hanging up in the bathroom. I was cold, so I borrowed it, and these were in the pocket.
Okay, so?
So, Patrick went nuts this morning when he couldn't find his robe, and I'm starting to think it's because he was afraid that he lost what was inside of it.
The pills, are you saying Patrick is using? Oh, don't you think you might be jumping to conclusions?
Have you seen Patrick lately?
He's at work, isn't he?
Like, doctors don't abuse drugs. I mean, for God's sake, they can write their own prescriptions.
Bottle doesn't have a label on it.
And you don't think that's a huge red flag?
Have you even talked to Patrick about any of this?
Well, no, because I found the bottle like 2 seconds before he knocked on the door. And besides, what am I supposed to do? Ask Patrick what kind of drugs he's taking out of the blue?
You don't even know what kind of pills those are.
Well, they definitely don't look like aspirin to me.
Couldn't they be antidepressants? Wouldn't that make sense?
Well, it would make more sense if the bottle was labeled. But you're right. I hadn't thought about that.
Well, look, I totally get why you're worried about Patrick. And yes, this could be a warning, but it could be nothing. Is it possible that you're trying to find a problem to solve where there isn't one?
Well, what if one does exist, Lulu? I mean, do you remember about Lucky with the painkillers?
That was a completely different situation where he hurt his back and he was still in pain and you were desperate to get close to him.
Okay, I got him the drugs, first from the doctors, and then I got him from drug dealers.
Yeah, and Patrick hasn't asked you to make a drug run yet, right?
Okay, no, but the point is, all I did was enable Lucky when he was going through hell. I'm not going to make that mistake with Patrick. If he's in trouble, I'm going to help him.
Yeah, I'll be right in. I'm sorry, I thought that was my dad. I've been leaving him a whole bunch of messages and he hasn't returned any of my calls. He's in this mess. I don't even want to get involved in it, and I don't want to get into it. But I'm afraid he's chickening out instead of dealing with things, and I have to go to work.
Okay, but what do you think I should do?
If you think Patrick really has a problem, there's only one thing you can do. Confront him.